Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 22nd through the 24th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure you're registered at bill per call. You can request a call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Magician, the Sun, 5 of Cups. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Tower, the Lovers, the Hermit, and the 9 of Swords. All right, so I feel like something is going on, like you're starting to manifest something, or you're starting to see the results of your manifestation. And I also feel like, maybe you have been feeling down or focusing on the past. It seems like maybe you have been sad or depressed about something, and I feel like you're coming out of that. You are suddenly optimistic, happy. Maybe you're getting attention that you wanted from someone. Maybe you're getting attention at work. And then just maybe you're feeling good about yourself in general. But I feel like you're feeling much better after feeling some sort of letdown. And I also feel like something's going on where you might be very artistic. You might be in your creative element this weekend. I feel like you might be performing, or if you have a love interest, it's possible that your love interest is a performer, or maybe just someone that you know. Maybe you work in the industry, work behind scenes. But either way, it seems like you would be getting to be recognized for something. Let's say you do work in the industry and you've been wanting to get noticed for something else that you do. You're like, well, yeah, I'm a set designer, but I really want to be on get on a writers group, in a writings team or whatever for this TV show. So whatever it is, it's like finally something happened where you get the recognition you deserve. Maybe you're a backup dancer for somebody. Nobody does that anymore, do they? I'm sorry. But, well, yes, they do. Yes, they do. I guess so much has changed. But, yeah, let's just say you do something like that. But what you really want is to be in a spotlight. It's very possible that that could happen for you. Something could change. So I do feel like you are going to get, some sort of positive attention. Now, in love, I feel that there is some indirect communication going on, which can be frustrating. I kind of feel like there's someone who's trying to get your attention. Someone is trying to communicate with you, just going all around in circles except to you. Whatever someone is doing, though, I feel like it works. I feel like someone's going to get the response that they've been hoping or waiting for. And then also something might seem like overnight because you've been very patient about something. And you've been trying to be optimistic, and all of a sudden everything that you've been waiting to happen just happens all at once. Especially if you've been patiently waiting for love, or to connect to a soulmate, or to hear from somebody. It seems like it finally happens. Now, if they do happen to come to you directly, although I still feel like it's indirect in the beginning, I feel like this person is maybe finding very creative ways to interest you, charm you. You might find someone just very entertaining. It's like, you know what, you are funny or you're interesting. So I feel like you're connecting with someone who stimulates your mind. Now, I also feel that you are going to try to look deeper into some sort of connection. You're trying to understand what it is. Some of you, maybe you feel like it's your twin flame. Some of you, maybe you feel like it's a soulmate. But whatever the case, I feel like you are looking more deeply into a connection. You're trying to figure out what it is. I feel like you're going to be looking at your synastry charts, trying to find something out. I feel like someone is studying Kabbalah or just studying something about the Jewish faith. Even Hebrew Israelites, or maybe you're finding out the truth about that. I feel like either way you are being enlightened too. You are getting some sort of knowledge. You're feeding off of knowledge. Something is really exciting, and you're learning more about yourself through some sort of experience. Again, I keep getting something about you being seen or discovered. Okay, I am getting like love at first sight, but you seem to be in denial of this. You're like, I don't believe in love at first sight. You know, that's fairy tales, that's blah, blah, blah. But like, it's happening. Something is happening and you don't want to believe it. I feel like you also can't seem to stop thinking about somebody. It's driving you crazy. You might find yourself having a hard time falling asleep. Maybe you keep dealing with some sort of crazy dreams, or maybe you just feel restless. I feel like your mind is like very active this weekend. And you also keep trying to make sense out of something. You're trying to think logically, but maybe you're naturally intuitive, and it's just like, I don't want to believe my intuition. I want to look at this from a logical standpoint of view. But something is definitely happening and you can't deny it. Something will feel like you can read each other's minds. Someone is finding a way to get close to you. And I'm also getting that a situation is being intercepted. It's like just when you thought this happens, you're like, it completely changed your mind. You're suddenly at a crossroad. Just as you thought you found the perfect job, and you're like, I love this job. You know, I'm going to be here forever. And then bam, like the universe is like, you sure about that? Like, look at this. You might like this better. And you're like, oh no, now what do I do? Now I'm seeing 6s and 9s, especially triple 9s. So you might be seeing that number a lot. 6699 or even 666. Like, you know, those numbers may be significant, or maybe they're preparing you for something. Something is urging you or forcing you to look within. Yeah, somebody is very charming. Could be you. Something is happening behind closed doors or behind the scenes. There's something going on. Something is getting ready to happen that maybe you're unaware of, or you're the one doing something in secret and just waiting for the right time to share whatever it is that's going on. But I feel like, if you are trying to patiently wait for something, I don't know, it's going to happen before you want it to. Something changes right when you're letting go or giving up. Just when you're giving up on some sort of situation or idea, there's a change happening. Especially if you were like if you were settling. Any situation, even if you were settling with a person, the minute you kind of say, you know what, I'm going to stay with this person because, they're practical, we look good on paper. I don't have a connection with them, but, it makes sense. And then I kind of feel like something's going to happen where the universe is like, no. I feel like I keep getting love at first sight. So it does seem like something is dealing with love and emotions and someone just like putting their feelings out there. Maybe you're very surprised to find out that this person's been thinking about you, that this person loves you, that they say I love you. If it's career related, I feel that if you get hired for something or you get approached by someone or invited to something, you're going to be mind blown because you are feeling like, I didn't even know that you noticed. I didn't know anyone was paying attention. And I feel that it's going to be shown in a big way that someone was paying attention. For some of you, I feel like you are about to live your dream job. You're about to get it. Or maybe even if it's your career, if you're an entrepreneur, it just seems like a dream come true. You could pick up a celebrity client. Maybe you are a fashion designer. Or maybe you make beauty products, or maybe you design homes. It's something that you do. You're very good at it. And you suddenly get recognition for it in a big way. And maybe a celebrity would be like, oh, I want you to style me like that. I want you to decorate my home. I want you to do this for me. So something like that could happen if you are an entrepreneur. If you work for a major company, it could be that you pick up like a major celebrity. You get their business. Yeah, I feel like this is a positive change, this Tower moment. If anything is disappointing at first, I feel like it's quickly followed by relief and positivity and happiness. I feel like someone's going to communicate with you in a very clever way. I heard like fancy communication, so whatever that means. But I'm really getting the image of someone who's able to do something metaphysically. And it's like, how did they do that? How did they... It seems like a magic trick. And this person, I feel like they impressed you. But I kind of feel like you don't want to be impressed. But they did it. Maybe you're normally hard to impress. You do have an incoming soulmate. If you were in a long distance relationship, it's very possible this person could surprise you. I feel like you're also attracting something that you really wanted. I feel like you're also going to have like a very moving conversation this weekend. Even if it's not romantic. I feel like you're having a conversation that's very moving or very profound. Or maybe you're watching or listening to someone's lecture or speech and you feel like this is exactly what your soul was looking for. This is exactly what you needed. I also feel like somebody who didn't want any strings attached and had been just playing around with people, not taking people serious. I feel that all of that is going to come up and bite that person in the butt. Like all of a sudden they cross paths with the one. And I feel like this person almost can't handle it. It's almost like this person is like, this is exactly what I've been trying to avoid. Catching feelings. Okay, I do feel that someone is also watching you or observing you. Not necessarily lurking, they're just quietly observing you. And I feel like they're trying to come to some sort of conclusion about you. Why you are the way you are. Spiritually or metaphysically rather, I feel like some of you are going to be trying to find out how to remote view. I feel like you're going to be practicing that. I also feel like some sort of gift that you have is being activated. You might start seeing things that you couldn't see before, or feeling things, or hearing things that you never heard before, like you're suddenly becoming clairaudient. I feel like there's a veil being removed, and it might drive you a little crazy. You might think you're crazy, but spiritually, I think some sort of gift is becoming activated and you didn't know you had this gift. Someone also may come into your life strictly to activate you. Like the minute you come into physical contact with this person, it sets off the synastry. Maybe they have some sort of planet connecting to your 12th house, or the minute your planets collide, because that's all that's really happening when you physically meet somebody. Like the planets are literally like living that out through you, through your physical bodies. So I kind of feel like it's activating something within you, and you weren't expecting it. You might not know how to handle it off the bat. It may initially give you anxiety. I feel like you're also being too insecure about your physical appearance. And you might not like it that someone is like giving you all these compliments. It might make you feel very uncomfortable. I also feel that someone may reveal their true identity to you and you may be mind blown about it. Like you didn't realize that this is who you have been talking to. Because I feel like somebody's been wearing a mask. Someone's been creating this illusion, and I just feel like this person's going to reveal the truth, or it gets put out there some type of way. Also seems like you're, like I said, you're attracted to someone who you don't want to be attracted to. But you can't deny the chemistry. That also may be in reverse how this person feels about you. I also feel like if this is about, you know, a talent or a gift that you have, you're going to be in denial about it, but you know, you need to believe that yes, you can do this, or yes, you have this gift. You might be like, why me? Why was I chosen? I'm not special. But it's like, well, everybody does have their own special gifts, and this is the one that you have. All right, so let's look at some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have Angel of Balance, financial constraints, the World, overall energy, walking away. All right, now in this, it seems like you're leaving the past behind. I feel like you are escaping. I feel like you're in search of peace, or you're needing to have some sort of balance in your life, but in order to have that, you've got to let something go or leave something behind. It's very possible that you are leaving, like relocating, but like without having any money, or very minimal money. You just feel like you just got to do this. You got to leave everything behind and pursue this dream, or go towards this place that you need to get to. I also feel like maybe someone is willing to risk everything for an opportunity that may or may not work out. But at the same time, I feel like you're starting to see the big picture. You can see the big picture. You can see something that other people can't. I don't know if someone is suicidal or if they have been in the past. And it's almost like maybe that is where someone is like giving up, like the universe like intervenes and, you know, just kind of stops that situation from happening. Okay, so somebody is feeling like they need to get away. Someone feels empty, or like this isn't the life that they want. This isn't the relationship that they want. So I feel like you are escaping something. You're running away from something. I feel like some of you are questioning a money spell. I don't know if you're like, I should use this money spell, or I should buy this money spell, or you've been using it but you feel like you haven't seen the results. I feel like you're more so contemplating purchasing it. Feels like you're also, like I said, it seems like you're about to take some sort of a big loss in order to have change, because it seems like you can't take something anymore. You're like, I can't do this anymore. It's all or nothing. And then there's storm warning. So very similar to the Tower. There is something that's very unexpected, or something that's happening out of the blue. Going back to some sort of spiritual gift, I feel like you might be trying to run from it, or like you feel like you don't want this gift, but it's like you are stuck. You're like, no, this is your gift. This is, you're becoming awakened to this. You have to figure out how to use it. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully these messages make sense, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.